Good morning, Sebastopol.
And welcome back to your weekly Pioneer News. I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Cole. Today is Friday, February 24th. Please rise and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. And now handing it over to Cole, who interviewed the DI team.
I'm with the high school DI team. So tell me, what's DI all about?
So DI, it's a creative STEM program where you and a team try to make a skit, an 8-minute skit to solve a challenge that you're given. And you can pick from a selection of challengers. And there's regionals, which is like our area, northeast Wisconsin, and there's state, and then there's locals.
So why do you guys do DI?
We do DI because we like to be able to create things and try to solve a challenge that is very difficult.
What's been your biggest accomplishment thus far?
Last year our team won global finals. That was probably our biggest accomplishment thus far. So it was an honor to do so. It's a wonderful experience.
All right, good luck at regionals, you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's bring it on over to Mr. Schaefer with our weekly motivation.
Hey, good afternoon, Sebastopol. Today we're going to talk about two different mindsets, the average mindset and the elite mindset. Those people who have average mindsets, one thing that's really frustrating, they have 4 qualities that really can be difficult. Number 1, they're excuse makers. They blame others, whining and complaining. Often when you find yourself complaining, and we're all guilty of doing at least one of these 4, but when you're complaining about something, a good phrase to say is compared to what? So like, for example, if you're complaining about how hard a homework assignment is, it's hard compared to what? Knowing that other people in the world are dealing with things way more difficult than what you are. So how do we combat that? How do we move from average mindset to elite mindset? First of all, having gratitude, being grateful for the many awesome things that are in your life. Number 2, embracing change. People with an elite mindset love change. They're okay with change. They're adaptable. They're also very accountable for their own actions, decisions, choices, their own success. They don't believe that hard work is a bad thing. People with an average mindset, they want to do a little work and get a lot of results. People with an elite mindset know that the only way to get success is to completely work as hard as you can. And they're transformational, meaning they don't get their identity by what they do, they get their identity by who they are. Have a great day, Sebastopol.
There's a lot of upcoming tests, so let's pass it over to Miss Margraf for more information.
Hi, I'm here with Mrs. Margraf. Hi, Katie. What's your role at state assessments?
So part of my role as the People Services Director is to organize all of the state assessments for the entire school.
Cool. So with the ACT coming up for the juniors, what is going to happen?
There's a lot of information that I definitely want the juniors to know. First of all, the ACT is going to be on March 7th, 2023. And students who have accommodations, your test will be again the 7th, but you'll go into the 8th of 2003. This year, Mrs. Malcor and Mrs. Spetz are going to proctor the big group, and all testing is going to be over at Town Hall. If you're a student who does have accommodations, you are going to be tested over at Town Hall as well. Okay? So there's lots more information to come. So most importantly, all juniors need to be over at Town Hall by 7:45 a.m. sharp. Okay? Really, really important. Testing starts at 8 a.m. And if you're late, you can't take the test, okay? So again, you need to be there at 7:45 over at Town Hall. Some things that are important for you to know is that, I have them written down here, please be well rested, okay? Get a good night's sleep before the test. Also, eat a nutritious breakfast, anything that will get you fueled up and ready to take the exam. If you do forget, we are going to have some breakfast sandwiches, some granola bars, some fruit, and some milk and water over there as well, okay? Also, you need to come prepared with number two pencils, okay? Please don't bring mechanical pencils, they are not allowed, all right? And we will provide all of the calculators you need for the exam. So the ACT, as you've been practicing all this year, is four tests, multiple choice tests, and then there's the ACT writing. So after you take your 4th multiple choice test, there's going to be a break and we're going to serve pizza. We've done that as a tradition in the past. So around 11:30 or between 11:30 and 11:40, everybody will take a 20-minute break. You'll come, you'll get some pizza, and then you'll go in to finish the rest of testing when you take the writing section. When you are done the writing section, you are done and you get to leave for the day. In the event that there's a snow day and we don't have school on March 7th for whatever reason, the makeup weather date is going to be April 11th, okay? And I just want to thank all of the teachers, Mrs. Mountcourt, Mrs. Spetz, Mr. Horvat, who else is helping? Ms. Saunders, and also Mrs. Cormier for all their help to get this testing well underway, and especially to Mr. Andrews as well, who's providing all of the snacks for you guys as well.
Don't forget to eat, sleep, and your pencils. Thank you, Mrs. Margraf.
Here's keeping you on your toes.
You are
Allie Benson.
You are
My fire.
the one. You are
My fire.
the one desire. Thank you. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Students not showing their work.
Yeah, that's a good one. Show your work, people. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Milk before cereal.
Yeah, that's a good one. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Drawers that people leave half open with stuff cascading out. Ugh.
I know where to find one of those. It's in Miss Vanderhoof's room. What's your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve is when people chew with their mouths open.
What's Waylon's biggest pet peeve?
People oversharing.
So, you know what I did? Gina, what's your biggest pet peeve?
When people repeat themselves after everyone heard you the first time.
Gina, what's your biggest pet peeve? What's your biggest pet peeve, Alex?
I'm looking. I'm Googling it right now. I'm looking at 70.
Slow drivers, that's my pet.
That's facts. Slow drivers.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
Yearbookers who don't have their pages done on time.
Oh, it was about me!
Let's see what word Waylon has for us this week.
Oh my god.
My sword fighting skills are mid. The word mid means average.
And now it's time for Friday Highlights.
Welcome back to another week of Friday Highlights.
It's getting spicy. We're starting off really strong with senior Ben Roman, who wrestled at regionals last week. He's now heading to state.
Dread it, run from it, destiny arrives all the same. I am inevitable.
I'm here with senior wrestler Ben Roman, who is heading to state this weekend. How does it feel going to state for 2 years in a row now?
It feels awesome. I was really nervous, but overall I felt fantastic. Once I hit that last match going in, I got that win. I was like going for state again. It was awesome. This time I'm going for a higher placement. I'm hoping for top 3. I'm hoping, but that's just my goal.
How has wrestling impacted your life?
It's really taught me a lot of stuff about self-discipline, just overall hard work really helps, and just it's been an awesome experience. I would definitely say, in my personal opinion, wrestling is the most hardest sport because the amount of discipline, hard working, just diligence you have to do. It's just all the cutting back weight, maintaining your weight, and just putting all the hard work. Don't overindulge. Just physically and mentally, it's definitely gonna break you, but it's also the most incredible thing that it just makes you the most strongest and mentally strong as you've ever been in your life. It's just my opinion. That's just what I've been through, and overall, it's just been fantastic. And just how I never gave up really paid off going to state twice.
Well, thank you, Ben. Good luck with this weekend. I hope you do well.
Thank you.
Ben wrestles on Thursday at 7 p.m. He also wrestles Friday at 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. He wrestles Saturday at 5 p.m.
You can support Ben by watching him wrestle. The live stream is on the WIAA page.
Good luck, Ben. The girls' basketball team won last Saturday against Peshtigo.
That earned them the first round bye for the playoffs, and they are undefeated in the conference.
Tonight the girls play Surrey in the regional round. If they win, they play tomorrow night at home. Be there.
Lock it in, girls.
The boys' basketball team lost last Friday against Kiwani.
They also played a tough game against NEW Monday, but ended up coming up short.
Tomorrow, the boys' team travels to Okano and plays Okano in the morning.
The boys will play at Oneida Tuesday for the first round of the playoffs.
And that's it for this week.
Good luck to everyone competing in the playoffs.
And have yourself a good one.
Thanks, guys. Mr. J, take it away.
Why does grass have low self-esteem? Because it's always getting cut down.
Wow, that was a great one, Mr. J.
As always, thanks for joining us.
Be safe on those roads.
And stay classy, Sevastopol.
Today's lunch is mini corn dogs, pears and carrots, and sliced pears. Have a great day, Sevastopol.